This couple was on their first experience as lovers, camping in an isolated spot. The night seemed calm, until the headlights of an old pickup truck cut through the darkness. The lover, annoyed at having their moment interrupted, stormed out of the tent, shouting at the driver to get lost. But the simple man replied coldly that camping in that area was forbidden, since wild beasts roamed the woods. At first the lover thought he had found a good Samaritan, but when the man caught sight of the beautiful married woman, his eyes lit up with desire. With a brutal strike, he dragged the lover out, and, with a blade, ended his life. Watching the scene, the woman froze in shock, only to be grabbed and thrown to the ground. By sheer luck, the lover, still barely breathing, summoned enough strength to strike the attacker. Yet the man was far too strong. After a short struggle, the lover met his end, right before the woman's eyes, and she fainted in despair. When she regained consciousness, the woman witnessed the most horrifying sight of her life. The killer toying with the lover's corpse? Trembling, she tried to slip away in silence, but the psychopath quickly noticed. Having lived in that region for years, it didn't take him long to find her. Terrified, she ran through the dense forest until she reached a road. There, a jeep appeared like salvation. The driver, her husband, who worried by her delay after work, had tracked her by phone. After she managed to say she had been kidnapped. Suddenly the husband realized they were being followed. He stepped on the gas, trying to lose their pursuer. But the killer's truck was modified for hunting, and he wouldn't give up, so during the chase, a gunshot echoed. The husband escaped, but the bullet struck his wife. Horrified, he drove off without looking back, racing for hours until he finally thought he was safe. In mourning, he buried the body of his faithful wife and returned to the road, believing he had survived. He suddenly saw a truck approaching and signaled for help. But when he looked at the driver, he realized it was the same killer. The hunt had begun again. On the deserted highway, jeep and truck clashed until the husband managed to gain distance on a steep incline. Yet, in a moment of euphoria, a tire blew, and the vehicle crashed against the rail, trapping the door. The truck came right behind, pushing him toward the cliff end. Of course, he plummeted. Luckily, the airbag saved his life. But when he thought he was free, believe it or not, he saw the truck tumbling down right after him. By sheer luck, he barely escaped. Yet now, from the top of the mountain, the killer was watching him. This was nothing more than a cruel game of hunter and prey. And in the sandy desert, with no water and no strength left, the husband began to surrender.